Hi, everybody. Welcome to Vlog 5, or Thoughts and Adventures with Steve. That's what I'm going to rename this thing. Anyway, today, on a very chilly day in Kalamazoo, by the way, keep bundled up, we're going to talk about kind of the past, present, and the future. We're going to talk about, I love this quote. It's that change is inevitable, growth is optional. That's been the DNA of this organization since the very beginning. Last vlog, we talked about the 40 years of CSM and how we're going to celebrate that coming up in March. It was pretty exciting, and I loved how Dave put his experience being one of the pioneers here, what he saw as significant milestones along the way. As you know, we started out with just a couple people with a delivery idea and a market that they saw as being something they could optimize, and we've built from that. Foundation in healthcare was a great place to start, and that's still a place that we love to do our work. From there, Dave mentioned what he saw was the Kellogg MSA that we signed. Now that was on our way from going from one MSA at the very beginning to now well over 20 MSAs with corporations around North America. And that's also a great story to tell. It doesn't happen by happenstance. It happens with intention. And I want to talk a little bit about that as we go through here. What our intention is, where the intentional growth for this organization is. So along the way, we did experiment with those things. We tried new things, and we also began to focus on markets and areas where we knew that we wanted to be. We want to be in healthcare. We're going to be there for a very, very long time and celebrate that. We want to be in food and beverage. And with the Kellogg situation that developed and the ensuing relationships for the ConAgra, all across the board, Treehouse, so forth and so on, that's really filled into a great market segment for us. Then along came Pfizer, and we were able to make a great impact with a great organization in our hometown, which is really one of the crowning jewels of our clientele. Mars, Post, CalSec, and Cargill all come into play now, and we have great opportunities with those too. How does this work? It works by all of us being informed about where we want to go, choosing the direction, and then being intentional about getting after it. Another good example is to bring on teammates that have the experience and the know-how to do this work. So Stewart's capabilities combined with our legacy capabilities gives us a great opportunity for future growth. In the context of growth, in the next couple of weeks, you're going to be seeing our sales plan, which will have both the actuals for the next 1 to 3 years and the projections for not only jobs or projects, volume, but also for opportunities of staffing, of project specifics. And you'll be able to see that, understand where we're going and why we're going there. In closing, the final piece of this is gratefulness. I'm so appreciative of everything that you do on behalf of this organization, our clients, our teammates, and all those that join us every day to accomplish the great things that we do. So just take a moment out of your day and please reflect on that. Help us be better at that. Help us be better at everything by giving us your feedback, your thoughts, your ideas, and your adventures. My metaphorical door is always open, as is my real door. I'd love to have a cup of coffee, a chat, or just a quick note. That's the only way we actually do get better together. Thank you.